This morning I'll be talking about the family violence triage sessions that we hold here at the NJC each Friday morning. I'll just briefly explain that we conduct both the family violence and the personal safety triage meetings, but the main purpose is to look at the files that are listed before the court on the Monday, which is our main day for hearing family violence and personal safety triage meetings. So I conduct that meeting with Penny from Client Services. The main purpose of the meeting is to look at Monday's list and then go through each case with the view of trying to identify those clients that are listed in the case who might benefit from tapping into some of the support services that we've got here on site. So we have this triage sheet which we methodically work our way through. And just to give you some idea about some of the issues that we identify, parties' names, we need to know which cases it's about, when the matter was last before the court, to see whether it's a first listing of the matter or whether it's been before the court on previous occasions. We also look at whether there's any dependents for either the applicant or the respondent. We discuss whether there's been any family law issues in the past and whether those issues have been addressed or whether they're still pending, because that could potentially have an impact on the family violence matter listed before the court. Similarly, with any if there's children involved, whether there's any child protection issues that the court may need to know about. But also look at other things like whether an interpreter is required. If so, what language? We also address look at whether the person's a Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander. If so, we'll tap them into one of our Curie Justice workers here and just make sure that there's the right supports in place. And then we look at any referrals which potentially could be made as a result of some of the allegations that are made in the family violence application form. Mental health issues of either party, drug and alcohol issues that have been referred. Where there's housing issues, which is quite common, especially when you get that scenario if the police have taken out a safety notice and the respondent has, as part of that order, has to vacate the family home or the family units. And just any other issues that are alleged in the application where we can identify that the person might need assistance from some of the services that we've got here. So from the Friday morning sessions, Penny from Client Services is armed with a lot more information than what she was prior to the meeting, obviously. Penny will approach clients on the Monday morning that are here for their court hearing and take a very softly approach and just alert them to the services that are available here. So it's not uncommon for people coming into the centre not to know that these services are available. So it's good that she can provide them with that information and just let them know if they need the services, they're there for them. Another initiative that we have that we've been heavily involved in here for the last few years has been the White Ribbon Day. It started off with a group of the men that worked here at the NJC having a bit of a think about what we could do and add to the White Ribbon Days. Last year we had over 100 men here pledging the oath, which was fantastic. But we've branched out and now we're doing it in conjunction with not just the NJC males that work here, but we got involved with the local police, local fire brigade, City of Yarra got involved. So it's fantastic. You've got men from all these organisations that are sending a pretty clear message to the community about that violence against women is just not on. That's one program which I've been very proud to be involved with, and just see the growth each year has been fantastic.